Timeless concepts from Physics Helpline. In this video tutorial, we will discuss a multiple choice question taken from JEE main exam of 2022. The question is based on a cyclic thermodynamic process. We will use the first law of thermodynamics to solve the problem. Read the question carefully. A sample of an ideal gas is taken through the cyclic process ABCA as shown in the figure. It absorbs 40 joules of heat during the part AB, no heat during BC, and rejects 60 joules of heat during CA. A work of 50 joules is done on the gas during the part BC. The internal energy of the gas at A is 1560 joules. The work done by the gas during the part CA is. The options are given in the question. We are required to find the correct option. The first law of thermodynamics states that delta Q is equal to delta U plus delta W, which means heat absorbed by the system is equal to the sum of increase in internal energy of the system and external work done by the system. The sign convention for the quantities involved. Heat absorbed by the system is positive, increase in internal energy is positive, and external work done by the system is positive. Now, for a cyclic process like ABCA is a cyclic process. For such a process, the internal energy, change in internal energy is zero. Means for a cyclic process, you can write delta U is equal to 0. Therefore, equation 1 implies delta Q is equal to delta W. Mark this as equation 2. Delta Q is equal to delta Q AB plus delta Q BC plus delta Q CA. Similarly, delta W is equal to delta W AB, delta W BC plus delta W CA. Let us write those quantities. Delta Q AB plus delta Q BC plus delta Q CA is equal to delta W AB plus delta W BC plus delta W CA. We'll mark this as equation 3. The system absorbs 40 joules of heat during the part AB. Therefore, we can write delta Q AB is equal to plus 40 joules. No heat exchange during the part BC. Therefore, delta Q BC is equal to 0. And 60 joules of heat is rejected during the part CA. Therefore, we can write delta QCA is equal to minus 60 joules. It is given that 50 joules of work is done on the gas during BC. Therefore, we can write delta W BC is equal to, because work is done on the gas, therefore it is negative, therefore minus 50 joules. We are required to find the work done by the gas during the process CA. So we'll assume that delta WCA is equal to X joules. And volume is constant during the process AB. Therefore, there is no work done during the process AB. So we can write delta WAB is equal to 0. Now, putting these values in equation 3, what do we get? Delta QAB. Delta QAB is equal to plus 40 joules plus delta QBC. Delta QBC is equal to 0 plus delta QCA. Delta QCA is equal to minus 60 joules. Minus 60 joules is equal to delta WAB. Delta WAB is equal to 0 plus delta WBC. Delta WBC is equal to minus 50 joules and plus delta WCA is equal to X joules. Therefore, you can write that 40 minus 60 is minus 20 joules is equal to minus 50 joules plus X. This implies that X is equal to, if 50 becomes plus 50, that is 50 minus 20 is equal to 30 joules, which is the answer to the question. Therefore, the correct option is B. B is the correct option. So, we can write here B is the correct option. This completes the answer to the question. Thanks for watching.